Yes, Dowie, absolutely so much to look forward to. We're off and running at the Aviva Stadium in Dublin, the resumption of the Guinness Six Nations. It's Ireland against Italy. Ireland again up quickly, but up too quickly, and the Italians have made a break, and there's an opportunity for them maybe to get on the board early. What a break, and put to ground is Violi. The numbers arrive, an advantage being played, and Ireland are shaken, and the Italians are stirred, and almost away, a clean line break, and they give away the penalty, and I think it's going to be even more than that, as a yellow card is likely to be produced. Lack of intensity about Ireland in that exchange, and the Italians exploited it really well and got BC. It's the first attempt defence for the Italians right now. Ireland, remember, down to 14 as Cian Healy has a little dart. Advantage again as Stander goes for the line, doesn't get there. Connors has a knock at the door, but it's shut in his face. All the time Ireland building. Are they there? I think they are. It's CJ Stander who gets over, but it's pats on the back and on the head for all of the 8.
It all came from that restart kick after that penalty. Ringrose is playing 9 there. He makes a dart.
Over it goes, as you'd expect from Jonathan Sexton, heading towards 14 minutes. Ireland.
The options for Murray, left or right.
And Murray now takes and feeds Bundyaki and Henshaw, and the wide pass out is to Keenan, and he steps back inside. He's going to get a try on debut. Hugo Keenan in for Ireland, who have their second try, and a big broad smile on the young man's face. Dreams are made of moments like that.
I think it's probably one of the second time that he's had it. Again, it's just simple hands. They were practicing this with Mike Cat, the width of the pass before.
Great angle on what faces Jonathan Sexton. Struck it beautifully. Beautiful to watch. Over it goes. Have 3 men there to make the tackle on that occasion. 13 phases. Herring, the latest to put his body in front of a big Italian carrying forward. Cannone side to side a little again from the Italians. Can they find a way to unlock this Irish defence? Ryan makes the tackle. Violi taken on by Bellini. Ireland go after it at the breakdown. Caelan Doris. Referee says that's okay. And we're going to continue, and Bundyaki will feed Conor Murray, and Murray in space as Ireland go in search of another try from one end to the other. Keenan's gone after it. Where's the ball going to bounce? Oh, what a try! From one end to the other. And Keenan has his second try.
Stint defensively, was it 14-15 turnovers, and that's the crucial 15-14 phases from Italy, and that's the crucial one. That's Doris making the difference. And I thought initially then Murray had gone the wrong way. He came back in field, as you see this break now. Beautiful hands, Bundyaki. Then if he'd have carried on going right, Keenan would have had in his hands, but he didn't. He went left, made the decision, put it on the toe, and this time you can celebrate.
I have to say, my initial thought was that Doris knocked it forward in that strip after the similar position to the last one, and the same result.
That is tremendous. One last night, but it's the first hit out. A lot of talk about Georgia coming in the Six Nations. It'll be very interesting as the cup that's coming up.
Oh, intercept, and a lifeline thrown to the Italians as Padovani will scamper home, read it beautifully. Nobody in the backfield for Ireland, and Italy have their first try of the afternoon.
For Ireland, everything was going well. That big pass out from Sexton off his right hand was read all the way by Padovani. There you go.
And once he'd gathered it, well, there was simply no way Ireland were going to get back. The conversion to comfort got a BC. It's as straightforward as they come, and over it goes, and we're back to a 14-point game on the Italian 5-metre line. All sorts of movement. Doris has held up just long enough to claim possession, and the Mole gets a real momentum behind it early, and they're over, and the arm is raised, and Ireland have who's the man to get up with the ball here, because they got the ball and the momentum came immediately.
That's the word, momentum. It's straight away again, and had it settled.
Strike from Sexton is good. It's another 2 in Ireland. Stander out on the wing. CJ Stander uses the pace, uses the power, and pushes Ireland into the 22. Conor Murray now. Caelan Doris. Doris 4 meters away, 2 meters away, twists and turns, but he's put to ground. Murray, Sexton, try. 5th one of the afternoon. Delight for Johnny Sexton.
There, he can hit 3 people. He hits his fly half, he hits his captain, and like I said, I think the floodgates.
Seen a corner being turned in France, no matter what happens over the next week or 2.
What a pass.
Bundyaki picks up a pass from heaven, and in he goes. Bundyaki gets another one for Ireland, but let's go back.
Peter O'Mahony, number 20, just come on, look at that, takes 2 people out. Bundyaki knows exactly what he's doing, nearly gets tripped, but momentum.
Very deliberate once more from Jonathan Sexton, and having snapped the last one, he sends that one through, and he will walk happily.
These backs flood in to try and get him over the line for maybe, possibly, that one more crucial try.
Some more.
Taken by Byrne, and it's with Heffernan, and it's winding its way, or arcing its way towards the Italian line. Now they straighten it, try and put a little bit of power behind it, and get the momentum going, and they're over the line. And can they ground? They can. It's another one in the bag for Ireland. And is it Connors again? The weapon to lead to that try once again, and it is in the arms of Heffernan.
It is
there.
Heffernan, yeah. Good try.
And Hayward, and Italy still have it. Banda, Brayley, Garbisi, and there's a little gap there, and Garbisi's through it, and off he goes. And Ireland are going to get sucker punched in the end, and Garbisi on debut. The young man is in for the try.
Could that be? How crucial. If they get a bonus points against France, it won't matter. But if they just get a win against France and England start ratcheting some points up against Italy, well, we'll have to tune in next week.
Well, that's that at the Aviva Stadium. Ireland utterly dominant, and having scored their bonus point try after 20 minutes of the second half, they really closed that one out, winning it by 50 points to 17.